Yeah, beautiful people, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers across the globe. It's a pleasure to have you back again in 2024. This is actually my first video for the year, and I wish you a very wonderful new year. Hopefully. And also, let us begin with critically looking at what Tinubu said in the name of New Year message to Nigerians. I'll be right back.
Dear compatriots, it gives me immense joy to welcome each and every one of you, young and old, to this brand new year 2024. Though the past year was a very challenging one, it was eventful in so many ways. For our country, it was a transition year that saw a peaceful, orderly, and successful transfer of power from one administration to another. Take this from me. The time may be rough and tough. However, our spirit must remain unbowed because tough times never last. We are made for this period, never to flinch, never to falter. The socio-economic challenges of today should energize and rekindle our love and faith in the promise of Nigeria. In this new year, we will race against time to ensure all the fiscal and tax policies reforms we need to put in place are codified and simplified to ensure the business environment does not destroy value. On every foreign trip I have embarked on, my message to investors and other business people has been the same. Nigeria is ready and open for business. Over the past 7 months of our administration, I have taken some difficult and yet necessary decisions to save our country from fiscal catastrophe. One of those decisions was the removal of fuel subsidy, which had become an unsustainable financial burden on our country for more than 4 decades. Another was the removal of the chokehold of few people on our foreign exchange system that benefited only the rich and the most powerful among us. Without doubt, these two decisions brought some discomfort to individuals, families, and businesses. I am well aware that for some time now, the conversations and debate have centered on the rising cost of living, high inflation, which is now above 28%, and the unacceptable high underemployment rate. I know for a fact that some of our compatriots are even asking if this is how our administration wants to renew their hope. My administration recognizes that no meaningful economic transformation can happen without steady electricity supply. In year 2024, we are moving a step further in our quest to restart local refinery of petroleum products with Port Harcourt Refinery and the Dangote Refinery, which shall fully come on stream. I wish all of us a happy and prosperous year 2024. May God continue to bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Good. Now, Tinubu said this to Nigerians, believing we are fools, honestly speaking. Because when you're mentioning that you want to improve direct foreign investors to come into Nigeria, that Nigeria is ready. Hey, people like this man gave a better analysis.
Now, we need to deal with corrupt issues, attitude to work, attitude to everything, to bring in foreign direct investment. You see, when you go outside and you talk to foreign investors, maybe you talk to presidents or whoever, as soon as you leave the room, they will sit down to have their own meeting. That's how investment works. It's like applying for a bank loan. As soon as you walk out of the door, the credit committee will sit down to have their own meeting. As Bosin's application, what do you gentlemen think? What is his balance sheet here? Does he have, how much does he deposit in this bank in the first place? If my deposits in the bank is almost at sub-zero, and Bosin is here to ask for $1 billion, $1 billion, they're going to say, he doesn't even have deposit here to start with very well. What are his business? They're going to start scrutinizing your credit application, loan application, in your absence. So as soon as Mr. President leaves with his entourage, those countries will sit down with their presidents and the private sector to review Nigeria in our absence. So what they think about us, the assessments in our absence is what matters, not what goes on television. So the decision is not made through those handshakes. Decisions are made after those handshakes to say what is the reality, what are the realities on ground in Nigeria. Mr. President of that country, his minister, they've spoken, we've heard them. Now, what do you decide?
Listen, I mean, because you said a lot, and the truth is, it now makes sense why photo ops in Saudi, deals announced months after.
That's a reception.
Photo ops with Olaf Scholz, deals announced. So, I want Nigeria to succeed. What are the things we can do that when these investors will talk about Nigeria at the back of President Tinubu, they will talk about us favorably?
Now the question is, you as a Nigerian, if you are in the position of giving Nigeria under the leadership of Tinubu alone, will you be able to do that? No, considering the fact that somebody that is coming to borrow money from you, perhaps you are managing your life in your small bungalow and you are managing just one vehicle, and the person that is coming to borrow money from you is coming from a mansion built with money he borrowed from other people and had never paid back, and is coming to borrow from you, riding motorcades, we're having like 50 vehicles on motorcade. Will you give that person money? No. You know, these people, when they think that we Nigerians are fools, I wonder if they think so about other countries they claim they visit, with all the entourage carrying about 1,500 persons for one trip. And when they land, all the people that came with the president are busy going shopping. And you, the president, deceiving yourself, dancing naked at the international market where you want to go and borrow money, believing they are stupid. No, they assess the people you came with. They are all doing shopping, buying properties, and you are borrowing money from them, and you will shake hand. That is where it ends, though. The TV don't carry them. The news has carried it. What is the assessment? And anyone that will borrow you such money knows that you are not going to pay back, and so they are going to give you that money to get something in return at the detriment of your own people, the Nigerians. This is what has been happening, and this man is telling us to our face this 2024, beginning this year with another lie, thinking that Nigerians are fools. You see, Nigerians, I'm not here just to expose this madness, because these people are just behaving like they don't know the problem. In fact, they are the problem and they cannot be the solution. Is it a rocket science that we are not having electricity in Nigeria 24/7 in this 21st century? We have hydro source of power in Nigeria. We have natural gas in Nigeria. We have in plenty, in a serious commercial quantity that we can even give other people. We have the sun, the solar, hitting us like hellfire. which can be converted to electricity. Yet, we are living in darkness and still supplying electricity to neighboring countries that are having more electricity than we, the Nigerians. They keep us in darkness so that their business of bad governance will continue. Like I said, I am not here for just criticizing sake. I am here to provoke you Nigerians to sit up and demand good governance. You have to demand it seriously from these people. They must see the demonstration that you are angry. Because when they look at Nigerians, they did all manner of shame or a charade in the name of election through useless, collapsed, corrupt, personified institutions, INEC, and the court buried it. Nigerians, you all gave up. Everybody adjusting to bad governance for another 8 years, possibly. No, your life can only get worse. That is the truth. If you like, pray from January to December. So wishing you a happy new year doesn't necessarily mean this year is going to be happy. We all need to work together. We all need to stand up and say enough is enough. If that is not the case, man, these people will continue taking you for a ride and ride you to your complete destruction and doom, as many Nigerians have already experienced their doom. What is your own take? I ask this question. If you are in the position to give Nigeria a loan under Tinubu, will you do that? Answer it on the comment section, as we are going to continue analyzing some of the issues to provoke you to action. That is the only hope for a happy new year. Bye bye for now. Please keep sharing. If you've not subscribed, hit on the subscription button. Bye bye for now.